Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I'm Tony with October Road Studio, and it's been a long time since I've been live and done a craft with y'all. So I was working today, doing a bunch of technical stuff on my computer, and I thought I need to craft. So here I am. Welcome if you're new to my page. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. I have my glasses on, and they're the ones that have the the trifocals. There we go, trifocals. So I have to like move my head up and down. I may have to take them off. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna start with using an embroidery hoop, and it obviously has two pieces to it. So we're gonna use this. We're going to use a wooden heart, and I'm going to have you guys help me decide. I think I decided on red buttons, but I have cream buttons or I have red buttons. We're going to cover the wood heart in them. We're going to use some drop cloth material to put on, to use on the embroidery hoop. And then we're going to add some ribbons, and I have some khaki and white polka dots. Isn't that cute? So cute, right? I have this ribbon. It's actually ribbon. It's not like the plastic ribbon either. It's actually ribbon. And I got it 90% off at Hobby Lobby after Christmas. And I thought it would be cute to use as part of the bow. I have these little pom-poms. I also have some more red if we choose to do that. And I also have this ribbon that I have not opened. I've had it for this whole year and I've never opened it. But it is a khaki and white color too. But let me show you. Oh, it's sticking to me. It is like, almost like little leaves. It's a really pretty pattern, if you can see that. Isn't that cute? So we have a couple different options, but first I am going to take my fabric, and I've used this quite a bit, and I'm gonna put it on my Lazy Susan. Hopefully you can see that. And I am going to kind of cut around. We're going to make like a square right now so we can slip it into the embroidery hoop. Like this. And eventually I want to glue it down. But hello, Jessica. Hello, Miss Sue. How are you? You should come in on your business page, Sue. Sue with Potter's Crafty Corner is in the house. If you have a business page, please put it on in the comments so that friends can go and check out your page. Okay, so I'm gonna push this on to the hoop and get it nice and taut, because we're gonna use the wooden heart. So it's a little bit tighter because of the material. And there's like, see how it's puckered right there? I don't want that. I want it to be a little bit tighter. There we go, there she is. Hello, Kelly. How are you, cousin? Okay, so we're gonna make it a little bit tighter. So it's kind of like that. Now, you can go around and glue it before you put it on, but there's really no need to. It screws together, keeps it pretty taut, like that. Then I'm going to take it and flip it over, and I'm going to trim around the edges, just like this. So it gives it more of a finished look on the back. So we'll just, these are my fabric scissors. I do have paper scissors and fabric scissors. So we're gonna cut this around. And I'm gonna add this to my Valentine decor. I actually really like Valentine's Day. With just having guys in the house, they don't really care. But I care, and I enjoy it, so I am going to do it. Oh, the school bus is coming in through the driveway. How is y'all's weather? It is rainy and muggy here in Arkansas. Rainy and super muggy. Okay, so a little bit of the fabric, hairs of the fabric are kind of up there. So this is what we have. Hello, Linda. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. So we have, let me just fix this phone. Okay, there we go. So we have, this is our surface. We just created a surface, and then we're gonna put our bow up here. So I'm gonna set this to the side. What do you guys think? I think the red buttons, but I do have cream, and I got these on clearance for $1.99 and $1.37. So these buttons, you guys know that I love my buttons. It's gray and looks like rain, but not till tomorrow. We have had rain all day, Sue, all day. So I think I'm gonna use the red because I wanna use the red ribbon, and I don't know, what do you guys think? In the comments, do you think I should use cream buttons for a heart? Because it's gonna go like this. We're gonna make the heart, we're gonna cover the heart in buttons, and then we're gonna make a really cute bow to go on the top. Great prices, right, Sue? Hello, Hetty, how are you? What do you guys think? Sorry, I'm looking up because my trifocals are making me look up. Should we do cream or red? In the comments, what do you think? Cream or red? Should we do cream or red? Our ribbons are khaki, white, and red. So what do y'all think? Someone in the comments, tell me what you think. Cream heart or red heart? Red. That's the first one I saw. So we're gonna do a red heart. And I am gonna turn on my glue tool. I have one of these. Does anyone have the Ryobi glue tool? Just getting off the extra glue. I have a freshly charged battery, and I'm gonna set my surface, which we have created now, with some drop cloth material and a hoop. This is our surface. I'm gonna set it to the side, and I'm gonna grab the wooden heart. And it's gonna be a little bit heavy, so I'm gonna hope that this is just gonna be like a shelf sitter. So it won't be like somewhere where it's gonna be hanging too much off, so it should be okay. But there's really big buttons. We're not gonna do really big because that will take up all of the heart. But there's different size. So we've got medium, small, super large. These are kind of like that size. Hello, Michelle. How are you, friend? I'm so glad friends are joining us today. You guys, it's been forever. Here's the next size. And then we have this size. And then down on the bottom, see if we can get to the really tiny ones. Because I think we should cover it in lots of buttons, all sizes, if we can. And if I would have been thinking about it, actually, I can do it. I'm gonna go ahead and paint. I'm gonna put some truffle chalk paint on the heart. Hello, Hope. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'm just gonna take a white and put some truffle chalk paint on it and wipe my heart down just to give it some color behind the buttons. I don't have a red that would match these buttons, or I probably would have done a red heart. But instead, I'm just gonna take the wipe and wipe the heart down, just like that. So we're just gonna shit all around. And this is a pretty simple project. I'm gonna turn my fingers dark brown at the same time. Okay, so here's our heart, and it's kind of like an antique wax. It's just, I used the color truffle. Oh, me too. I'm glad you caught me alive, Michelle. You're always so encouraging. I love, so Sue and Michelle, so far I've seen, are part of a coaching group that I'm in with Summer Hammonds on Hammond's Nest. If you don't follow her, you definitely need to follow her. Michelle, you can put your business link in here too. Hello, Sienna. And Sheila, hello. Okay, so I'm taking the bigger buttons and setting them aside because we're not going to use them. And I'm basically, I'm going to try and set my buttons just different sizes all around the heart. We're going to do them differently. So I'm going to start as soon as my heat tool is heated up, which is almost there. Yep, it's there. We're going to go ahead and start gluing these on. You could use E6000, but I want a super fast hold because I'm live. And so we're going to use the glue tool. And we're just going to place the buttons on. And they can go over the edge. That will work too. And I'm going to put some more. So like, kind of like that. And we're just going to cover the whole heart. Yes, please follow LaFonda's Crafts and Potter's Crafty Corner. You guys, they have amazing stuff. They do amazing things on their pages too. They're my friends. And I love that we all can help each other out on our pages. So I am just doing this, putting these little buttons on, different sizes, like that. And if you notice, the brown's gonna probably be seen just a little bit. And that's okay because we're using khaki ribbon in with the red and white. So I think it will turn out really cute. It'll be kind of shabby chic looking. Hello, Kim. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Gosh, I don't even know the last time I went live. Does anyone remember the last time I went live? It's been a hot minute. Been a really big hot minute. I did some pre-recorded videos this week and last week and posted those, but I have not done an actual live in forever. Hello, Donna and Betty. Welcome everyone in. If you have seen, I have made a couple posts about the Valentine exchange. You have, what is today, the 30th? Is today 30th? Hey, Jeanette Rice. Welcome in. Is today the 30th, y'all? I think it's the 30th. On the 31st, tomorrow is the last day. I am doing my annual Valentine card exchange where you get to create Valentines and you send them to 5. You get 5 names and you send them out. And in return, you receive 5 Valentines. If you want more than 5, you're welcome to email me and tell me you'd like more than 5 and I will send you more names. But I, in general, send out 5 names. It is the 30th. Thank you, Michelle. I'm getting my days confused. But, so we've been doing this 4 years. I thought it was 3 years. Hey, Lisa. But it's actually 4 years that we have been doing the Valentine exchange. My group is up to 347 right now. And so this year, I've done something a little bit different. If you are serious about being in the Valentine exchange group, you go to octoberroadstudio.com/Valentine. And there you will be able to put in your information, and you also get a free printable if you do that. And then I will add you to the list, and I will send you 5 names by the end of tomorrow. And then you will have that the next week and a half or so to get your Valentines made or bought or however you're doing it. There's no rules. Just ask that you please get them in the mail so that your 5 recipients can get them by Valentine's Day. Hello, Miss Karen Mitchell. Hello, Renee. Hello, hello. My glasses, y'all. These glasses, I'll tell you what. Here's our heart so far. It's our red button heart. Since we didn't use the cream buttons, I'm going to do another project this week with those. And it will be really cute too. So this part's kind of monotonous, gluing these on here, but the end product, when we start putting it all together, will be really cute. Anyway, that's the Valentine exchange. So if you're interested in doing that, you have until tomorrow, the end of tomorrow. Hopefully you'll get it into me before then. And I will add you to the list and get you your 5 names. And you can be part of the Valentine exchange. You know what's funny? I have to tell you guys this. This is so funny. I was talking to Lindsay, my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay Cat Creations. And I was like, wouldn't it be cool? Actually, it was my husband, and I told Lindsay about it today. But I told my husband, I was like, it'd be really cool if we could get into the Guinness Book of World Records for the biggest Valentine exchange across the world or the country or whatever. And guess what started popping up on my phone this morning? Guinness Book of World Record stuff. All over my Facebook, on my Google, on my stuff. Isn't that super funny? I'm like, my phone is listening to me. Who else is listening to me? It's kind of scary, but anyway, wouldn't that be cool? So I think I'm going to look into that for next year. How many people we need to have for the world's biggest Valentine exchange. If there's such a thing, or if we can start such a thing. Wouldn't that be so cool? I think it would be cool to be part of that. And I think it's just a really, if you're new to my page, the Valentine exchange started 4 years ago, because we have a lot of people on the page who are by themselves or who are super creative and just love making crafty things. And we were doing a craft just like I'm doing right now and talking in the comments, and I said, wouldn't it be fun if we did a Valentine card exchange? And everyone took that and ran with it. Hello, Regina. Hello. Made by You. Made by You is another page, y'all. You need to go follow her. Anyway, so it is an opportunity for you to get creative and have a lot of fun and bless other people with some happy mail, basically. Because we don't get enough happy things in the mail anymore. At least I don't think we do. Karen, I'm so glad you're here. Billy, sorry, Made by You with Billy. Go check her page out too. So you've got LaFonda Crafts, you've got Potter's Crafty Corner, you've got Made by You. You guys, those are all my friends, and you need to go check out their pages. They would so appreciate it, I know. And I would love for you to have more creators to follow. because there's not enough of us. We love them, right? It's so fun to get different ideas from each other. So anyway, that's how the Valentine exchange was started. And it was funny because it was like 3 weeks until Valentine's Day, and I was like, there's no way. So I'm trying to get all the glue strings off of here. I may come back in with some glitter. I don't think I have any right by me, but, and put some glitter on top of this. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, so back to my story. We had 3 weeks, and I was like, I don't know if I could pull it together. And back then, I think we did 10. But the postage has gone up so much that I've lowered it to 5. But we pulled it off, y'all. I got out my notebook. It was before I had a laptop and was doing all the things on there. And I did my own little handmade spreadsheet. And I went to town and people started putting their addresses in. And so that's why this year I decided to have you guys go to octoberrosestudio.com/Valentine and do it that way with your addresses, because a lot of the members, I'm not sure who still wants to participate and who doesn't. So this year I'm trying to get a better track and accountability for it. So that's why we're doing it that way. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Nancy. How's my friend Nancy? Okay, we're almost done with this part, and then we'll move on to the next part, which is attaching this to our surface that we just made. Anyway, so that's how our Valentine exchange was born. And if you look in the group, you have to answer questions or I won't let you in the group. But those of you who've answered the questions and I accepted into the group, some people actually videoed their doors of all the, hey Jessica, Happy Homes on here too. You can give her a follow as well. Y'all go ahead and put your pages on in the comments so we can go follow you. Anyway, so with my notebook paper and my pencil, I wrote down all these addresses that year. People got their names, sent them out, and then when they got them, they decided to share with the group their Valentines, and they would record, I just have glue everywhere. They would record their Valentines and show us what they got, and it was so fun to see the creativity and all the things. And the only bummer thing is this year, I didn't add myself to it, so I may have to, if we get some stragglers, I may have to be in part of theirs, because I forgot to add myself to it. And I love making handmade Valentines, so I'm gonna have to, hey Miss Nancy. We have 2 Nancys right in a row. Okay, so we have our red button heart, and I don't like the glue, but I don't think you'll see it when it's on my shelf. And I'm gonna glue it to the center like that. Kind of like that. Won't that be cute? Miss Nancy, I'm doing good. I've got some stuff coming up. I'll be needing some prayers to get through that. I'll get you guys updated when it gets closer. I'm supposed to have surgery next month, which is fastly approaching us. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I've been focusing on getting my studio put together, which is still an awful, horrid mess. Let me try and get this centered. And, oh, I've got a blog going. Thank you, Michelle. You can now go to octoberrosestudio.com, and there is a blog there. And if you sign up for my emails, which I don't spam you, so no worries there, but you can go and sign up, read the blogs, you get a freebie printable. Okay, so there's our heart on our surface. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Holly. So isn't that cute? So now, I feel like I really wanted to add some more stuff to this, but I don't, my rolling island that my husband and Chandler made is on this side, and all my craft supplies are on the opposite side of the wall, or the room. I can see them, but I don't want to leave you guys, so we're just going to work with what we have right now. If I make changes, I'll take a picture and put it on that thing. Thanks. Hey, Barbara. Okay, I found these. This would be cute too. I'm not going to use them, but I'm going to use them for a different project, I think. But these were at the Dollar Tree for $1, and they're little arrows. Are those not the cutest, you guys? They would have been cute, maybe, like putting one down here or kind of around, but we're going to leave it simple because I love it. Hey, Simply Stacy Designs. Go follow my friend Stacy too. You guys, we have lots of friends on here that you can go follow. If you're not already following them, they are great ladies, all of them. So now I'm going to start cutting for my bow, and I want my bow to be up here. So this is a super, very simple, simply made project. What have I been on here, like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes? So I ordered myself a Bodabra bow maker, and it should be here, I think, Saturday. And I'm super excited because I've never used one before. And so I might have to go live Saturday and make something with the Bodabra. So this is wired. You finally popped back up on my, oh yay! Yay, Stacy. Stacy, I haven't been live for a long time either. That might be why too. I've been kind of MIA. I've done some pre-recorded videos, so you check those out. This is wired ribbon, this one, so I'm going to take this wire out because I don't want it on this bow. So we're just going to take that off. And then, anyway, I was talking about the Bodabra maker, the bow maker. Who has one of those? Who has a bow maker? Hello, Barbara Greer. Who has a bow maker? Do you love it? If you have one, tell me if you have one and if you love it, because I'm super excited to try it. I see my crafty friends that have them, and I'm like, oh, that looks so amazing. So amazing. And if you don't have it, then you can learn how to use it right along with me on Saturday. Stacy has one. I will love it. Oh, good. I'm so excited. I'm like, it's like a Christmas present coming in the mail. Okay, so we got the wire out of that one. So this is that khaki and white. So it's kind of cool because it matches our drop cloth material that we used on our surface. So I got 2 pieces of that. And right now I'm just doing the crisscross refab bow, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put this twine down underneath. So I'm going to move our main project over, and I'm going to kind of layer these. That's why I'm so excited for the Bodabra, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Sue doesn't have one. Sue, Saturday you'll have to see how I do with it. You might have to get one. And if I like it, I'm going to put it on my Amazon storefront, and then you guys can get one too. Okay, so we've got some cute little pom-poms that are white, so I'm going to cut those about the same length and put those crisscross. And then, do y'all think I should use these? Do you think we should try and use these? Or should I cut this up and use this? Curly versus plaid. Hello, Della. Sorry. You have them, but you don't use it. You've been making your own bows for so long, you can't figure it out, Billy. Well, I'm not a good bow maker. I'm not a good bow maker, so I'm hoping I'll watch some tutorials between now and delivery day is Saturday, and hopefully it will turn out cute. Should we do plaid ribbon and I'll cut it up, or should we do the spiral ribbon? Plaid or spiral in the comments. Hello, Melissa. So glad y'all are joining me for this cute little Valentine DIY. You could do this, you can do this with, you could actually make it with a cardboard. Hello, Kathy. Curly, Sue says curly. Barbara, I'm good. I'm good. I've been slowly working on different things with October Rose Studio. I have a blog, so you have to check out my blog. It's octoberroadstudio.com. And I have been working on getting my studio set up. So this is stapled and they're all together. So I'm actually going to pull some pieces off and cut them and put them into our bow. And I got these for 80% off, and I thought they were in the, no, 90% off, sorry, at Hobby Lobby after Christmas. And I thought these will be perfect for Valentine's Day and 4th of July. So I got a couple of them because I love, look at that. Hello, Vicky. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay Cat's on here. She's been going to town on her blog too, y'all. Y'all have to go check out lindsaycatcreations.com. I think that's what it is, isn't it, Lindsay? I have lots of creative friends on here today. So I'm going to just tie this. And this is my version of a very simple, very not hard bow to make. And I'm going to knot it in the back. Then we're gonna fluff it up, and I'm gonna put a button in the middle or a heart. You guys can help me decide. Okay, I'm gonna cut some dovetails on the khaki and white ribbon. Like this. So it just adds a little bit when you do the dovetails. Yep, lindsaycatcreations.com. You guys have to check out her blog. She has been writing some amazing blog posts. Hers are so good, and mine are like more boring. Mine are more boring. Actually, I've written a couple that are pretty good, but they're more informational. But I'm gonna write some more. Okay, this one doesn't wanted to wanted to uncurl. Let's see if we can curl it back. I'm using a glue stick. See if we can curl it back for a second. Okay. It doesn't really want to curl back. That's okay. We'll be okay. Let's just pull it through a little bit more. There we go. Okay, should I put a red button? So it's gonna go on here, and I'm gonna actually tie it to the screw that, thanks, Billy. Okay, so do you guys like that, or should I leave some brick and some smeared? Because right now I just have like a big, it's like just a little bit wider than me and about that tall, and the rest is regular brick. What do you guys think? Should I do it all smeared, or should I leave some brick showing? And how should I do that? What do you guys think? Because I've only done one section at this point. So I'm doing the smeared brick. My walls are sage green, like a really pretty green. You like it as is, Michelle? And then this peach color, you can see I've been playing with it. Oh, hold on. I taped it up so I wouldn't paint the gold wheels, but this peach color, like that, let me pull this plant out because that interferes with the, so there's the peach, the brick walls, and you like some brick and some smeared. Really? Okay. I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, because the smear on the whole wall makes it really intense, but the smear plus the brick is a little bit more, I don't know, what do you call it, like versatile, or I don't know. But I'm using the peach with it and like a really light sage green. Let me see if I can show you. I don't really have the lid on tight. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Some brick. You can't wait to see it. Hey, Melanie. Okay. Look at, that's the green. And then with the German schmear and the peach and then gold, like my curtain rods are gold. My, like this bike is gold. Like all the accents are gold. And then wood, like, I'll have to give you guys a tour when I get done. It's gonna be, I hope it's gonna be super cute. My husband and Chandler have been helping me a ton with it, but I'm one of those people that I'm so OCD when it comes to putting the room together, and it's been really hard for me to craft in here because I have like piles of stuff. And so I told my husband this weekend, or whenever it stops raining, I want to take everything that's in a pile out and put it in the tiny home. Okay, I'm just slipping this twine in the back of the hinge, the screw hinge, so I can tie it, and then we'll buff it out. Anyway, I'm gonna take everything that's loose out and doesn't have a home right now, put it in the tiny home, and then when I get more containers, bring it back in so that it doesn't feel so overwhelming, because it feels really overwhelming. Thank you, Nancy. I like the colors too. You guys know I'm not a color person, so for me to do colors is a really, really big deal. Hello, Camille. Usually my stuff is black and white and cream, right? And now I have committed to color. Lindsay said I was afraid of committing to color, so I have officially committed to color. And doing sage green, peach, gold, and the neutral colors. Okay, this one is gonna drive me insane. I don't know how to make it curly. It's not wired, but it like lost its curl somehow. I wonder if I can just glue like one little piece onto another piece. Let's try that. Okay. Ooh, it's thundering outside. Maybe that'll help keep its form. Hey, Miss Wanda! I see you got your printable. I'm sorry about that. That was a thing that I added to the Valentine exchange list when you signed up, and I forgot I hadn't. There were a couple of you that signed up super early, which was amazing, and I didn't implement the free printable until later. Okay, so there's our bow. It's got the neutral colors. It's got the red and white. It's got fun pom-poms. We have different textures. Okay, so now my question is, do we put a red button, or do we put, you guys, these are at the Dollar General store. They are the cutest thing. Let me show you. They're $1 and you get 18 of them, and they're little wooden hearts on a clothespin like this. So they're little clothespin hearts, and I just pop them off. Usually, yeah. Pop it off. So we can use a heart to put in the middle of our bow. Like so. Or we can use a button. I'm kind of thinking the button. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? Button or a heart? That glue kind of worked on my bow, on my ribbon. I'm thinking the red button. What do you guys think? What do you think? I guess it helps if you can see it. Like that. What do we think? Both. Do both? How do I do both? Like that? I never thought about doing both. Like that? I don't know, Lindsay. Let me start with the red button. And you guys tell me if it needs the heart or if I should leave it. Actually, I wish my button jar was over here because a brown button would look cute on it, on the middle of it. I don't have any. Nancy says heart. Okay, so I just did the button. How about we put the heart on top of it? I think it would look really cute with a brown button though. So I'm wondering, oh, let me cut this twine off the back. If I should run over and grab my, okay, there's this, now it really wants to curl on me. Okay, so there's that. And you guys think I should add the heart to it? Show me some hearts if you think I should add the heart to the project. Show me some hearts if I should add the heart. Kind of hard to see with my fingers in the way. What do y'all think? Should I put the heart on there? There's one heart, two heart, three hearts, four, okay, hearts. Okay, we're gonna put the heart on top of it. And if I can find like a really tiny brown button, I'm gonna put that on top of the heart, the center of the heart, to tie in the rest of the wood grain neutrals from the hoop. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Our bow could be bigger and flashier, but you know me, I'm pretty simple. Let's see. It just wants to do what it wants to do. Hello, Sherry. Just like the button. So there. Okay, I'm gonna glue our bow down as well as having it tied because it's gonna flop around if I don't. So we're just gonna put some glue. I'm gonna press on it for a second or two to get it to stay. I want one of these other curlies to go down here. There we go. Okay. There we go. So there is our very simple Valentine's project. I can't wait to get my Bodabra maker. I'm so excited. Be like a little kid on Christmas morning when that comes Saturday. Isn't that so cute? Maybe I'll even unbox it on here and learn how to use it with y'all. So there's our heart with an embroidery hoop. Drop cloth is our fabric. We used a wooden heart from Hobby Lobby and covered it with red buttons. And then I'm going to use this in my living room and set it with like my Valentine display that's on my entryway sofa table kind of. Thank you, Nancy. Hello, Joe. How are you, friend? And I think it will be cute. It turned out really cute. It turned out cuter than I thought it would. How are you, Joe? How are you, friend? I know it's been a minute since I've been on live. I'm working on it, though. I'm working on it. I've been working behind the scenes a lot, working on me a lot, trying to get things straight and in order in my head. So I'm good. I'm doing much better. So there is our project. And I think it turned out pretty cute. So if you're watching on replay, I appreciate you watching on replay. If you are interested in doing the Valentine exchange, you have until tomorrow night. You go to octoberroadstudio.com/Valentine. You just put in your information, you get a free Valentine printable, and then you get, I will email you 5 names so that you can go and make your Valentines or buy them however you want to do it. There's no rules on the Valentines. Get as creative or non-creative as you want to. People use doilies, they use the wooden hearts, they use cards, they use fabric. I mean, I've seen pretty much all of it. So thanks, Billy. Thank you, Miss Sue. All my friends on here that have jumped on Happy Home with Jessica, Rhoda May and Ray Inspired with Joe, Sue with Potter's Crafty Corner, Billy with Made by You, Michelle with LaFonda's Crafts, Lindsay with Lindsay Cat Creations. You guys, I had a lot of creatives on here today, and I'm super excited that we are all supporting each other. So go and support them. They have awesome pages. We all bring something unique to the table. And I love that. In fact, we were talking about in our business coaching group, not this week, but last week, we were talking about how we all bring something different and unique. There's only one Tony. There's only one Sue. There's only one Billy. There's only one Lindsay. Hello, Sienna. How are you, friend? Anyway, and it just, you know, as a creator, sometimes I get in my head a lot about, well, what can I do that no one else has done, or what can I bring to my followers? And I think sometimes we get caught up in that and just need to focus on, no one's going to do things exactly the way I do it. And so I just have to remember that, and just to be true to Tony and work hard and bring you guys all the things. So here I am trying again. I still have some health battles I'm working on, but they are slowly getting under control and getting taken care of. So I should be doing better and being more consistent. I've identified that as my biggest weakness, I think, is consistency. Y'all know that. I'm fly by the seat of my pants, show up when I show up, and I try. But if I do make a list, I'm really good at following it. And if I make a schedule, I'm pretty good at following it. So, thanks, Sue. You're a sweetheart. Anyway, so that's what I have for you today. Kind of a rundown of where I've been, what I've been doing, and then we made this little Valentine craft. And like I said, one last plug for the Valentine exchange. You just go to octoberroadstudio.com/Valentine. You get a freebie printable, Valentine printable. It's a scripture one, and it's really awesome. And then you get to sign up and have 5 amazing women send you 5 Valentines, and you get to send 5 Valentines. So you guys all have a wonderful night, and happy Thursday. I hope the weather is okay for everyone, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.